Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am the Delivery Whiz, and we're back today with another video. We are located in Sin City, USA, Las Vegas, Nevada. We are working the Vegas gig economy, and I am your tour guide. What we have for you today is 8 hacks to work in the gig economy in 2023. Yes, 8 hacks that I've come up with in the short amount of time that I've been driving that will help you be a better driver in this economy. Not all of them work on every platform. Some of them are designed more for DoorDash. Some of them are designed more for UberEats or both. And one I have for sure is just for InstaCart. But if you take some of these things and you use them on other platforms, you should be okay. But like I said, some of them are applicable on some and not applicable on others. And with that, here we go. All right. Number 1 is you can reactivate a new account if you have been deactivated. I've been deactivated on a few platforms. I have managed to get my way back onto a couple apps that I have been deactivated on. And what you need to do, and this works on DoorDash, Spark, InstaCart, Grubhub, UberEats, is you need a new phone number. So you're going to have to go and get yourself a different phone number and a different email. The other thing that I suggest you do is change your zip code by 1 digit. It doesn't matter when you sign up and get accepted and get a new account. You can change it if you need to. But these 3 things you need: new phone number, new email, and change your zip code 1 digit. Hack number 2, you can get free food. But be careful, because not every place is the same. There are a few places that you pull through the drive-thru. If you ask for a soda, they will give you a soda, or maybe even a water. There are some donut places that if you ask for a donut, they will definitely give you a donut. But don't be discouraged if they say no. Just say, oh, okay, just thought I'd ask, and go about your business with a smile. Like I said, you got to be careful with it, and you can make friends if you are repeating to some of these restaurants on a frequent basis, and sometimes they'll slide you a burger or a fry or both or something. You know, maybe there's something extra that somebody didn't pick up and they'll hand to you. But again, be careful with some of this stuff. It really isn't worth it at the end of the day, but you can accomplish these things with these 2 simple tricks to get yourself a little free food from time to time if that's what you strive for. Me personally, I've been offered plenty of times and I've declined every time, but that's just me. So far in the Vegas economy, it's spread out and you go all over the place. I have not been repeating to the same restaurants often enough to really make any friends there. Hack number 3, you can get paid for an already completed job. Like me, and I'm sure you have, pulled up, hey, this has already been picked up by another driver. Oh, okay. Well, with this simple hack, and again, be careful with these. I don't know if they can get you deactivated, and I don't want you mad later on saying, hey, Wiz, I tried those and I got deactivated. These are all do at your own risk. So don't blame me, okay? But you can get paid for that job. What you need to do, and this is specifically for DoorDash, this hack, is you need to message the customer to see if they already got their food. If they did, you drive to the location. You act like you've picked up the food. You drive to the location and you click hand to customer. You will get paid. The other driver has already gotten paid, and then you get paid for completing that job, and you get the completion rate and all that good stuff on DoorDash. Hack number 4, guaranteed pay. You can get guaranteed pay. There is an app out there called Solo. I will leave it in the link. I will leave a link in the description below for Solo app. They have a feature called guaranteed pay. DoorDash doesn't want you to use this because they don't want you to use any third-party software. But if you pay for the full subscription to Solo, I don't, but I pay for the $6 a month to use all the other features because it tracks your miles and expenses and other things. It's a very useful tool. I suggest using it if you're not already using it. That is the Solo app. I will leave some links in the description before, like I've already said. But they have one thing called guaranteed pay. If you don't make what they say you're going to make for that hour, they make up the difference. So go ahead and get to the App Store, the Google Play Store, and get that installed. I think they have a $10 off for most users right away. At least I got it. I am not promoting them because I'm getting anything for this. I'm promoting this as one driver to another because it is a very useful tool. Hack number 5, this is for all platforms. You can multi-app. They don't like that you do that, but you have to, because say DoorDash is dead, UberEats is busy. Or DoorDash is dead, UberEats is busy, but Instacart has some work. Or all 3 of those are dead and Grubhub has some work. Or whatever other app that you have to be currently using. So just don't get caught up trying to take too much. Don't accept an order on DoorDash and then accept an order on UberEats at the same time, and then an order on Grubhub, and then an order on Instacart, because you cannot complete it all in a timely fashion and you will get penalized. Not to mention, these companies can see your GPS, and if you waver off the way that they think you should go a lot, it is possible for deactivation. So please, when you multi-app and you take an order from DoorDash, pause the other ones or ignore them. It doesn't matter if an $80 order comes across Instacart and you're like, oh my God, I gotta have it. I found that it's just best to turn all that off and focus on the job at hand. And then when you're about 5 minutes from delivery, you can turn them all back on to get another order to keep going from that point on. So that's what I suggest. Otherwise, if you take too much and you get deactivated, it's not my problem. I have already explained how to do it the way that I do it, and probably the same way all the other drivers in this industry, or a vast majority of them, do it. So please, don't take too much when you multi-app. Hack number 6, stacked orders. These companies will stack orders because they'll find one that nobody's going to take and they'll group it in with the good one that has a decent tip on it to make it more attractive for you to take it. You can, and I'm not sure about Instacart, but on UberEats and DoorDash, you can look and see which one is the good one and which is the bad one, and you can kick the bad one and keep the good one. The problem on DoorDash is they will knock you on your completion rate for that, and if you're trying to get Top Dasher, be wary of that, so keep an eye on your completion rate for that. On UberEats, I really don't care, but I will do it in a heartbeat on there, because why am I going to take a garbage no-tip order? I'm not taking it, so I suggest you do the same thing with this hack. And on Instacart, you can kind of do the same, and it doesn't hurt you any on any of the metrics, so you can go ahead and do it there. The other platforms should be very similar. Just tinker around with it and you should find a way to do it. Hack number 7, mileage on these apps is never correct. You have to start to learn what is how far and then how far after that to determine if you're going to take a gig or not. So get used to learning your way around in the mileage, or using your own GPS to gauge, oh, okay, this is pretty good, or oh my God, this is horrendous. Instacart does not, but they threaten in the new update that they're going to do this. They are not currently showing you the drive to the store. They are showing you the drive from the store to the destination. DoorDash and UberEats tell you the full mileage, but it's not always accurate. So check it out for yourselves to determine if it's good or not. And if it's not good, don't take it. So the mileage is not always correct. Start to learn it for yourself so you can make yourself better money and make better decisions if you're going to take an order or not. And finally, hack number 8. This is for Instacart only. If you want to tempt and take a batch while you're on a job already, and you feel like you're going to be running late, or you can wait for it to signal you, hey, you got about 5 seconds to get there, and that's an exaggeration. 5 seconds to get there, we're going to take this from you. Call Instacart support or text them through the app. They will start the batch for you to give you more time to get there. So if it's a banger of a batch and you don't want to lose it, get in touch with them. They'll start the timer on it, give you sometimes 5, 10, 15 extra minutes or more to get there, and you can still complete the batch. Yes, your pick per item goes up, but who cares? If it's a $90 banger for 10 items and 5 miles, you're going to want to do that. But again, be careful with this, because you don't want to do that too many times. They will catch on, or they will look on YouTube and see what we're doing and then try to adjust, and you could get deactivated. So I usually reserve this for only the banger of bangerist orders, if that's even a word, to do it on. So maybe once or twice a month max. And sometimes I don't do it at all, just because in the Las Vegas market is a wait list for almost every app, even DoorDash, surprisingly, right now. So please tread carefully and do this last hack at your own risk. Instacart has a long waiting list in the Las Vegas market, so I would suggest to be really careful with that and only use it in cases of emergency and good super high paying banger orders. And just like that, it's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed today's content and these hacks can help you in the future. They certainly help me and have helped me through the course of this short career of mine in this industry. We need to help each other to make more money because we cannot rely on DoorDash, UberEats, or InstaCart, or any of these other gig economy platforms to take care of us. And we certainly can't rely on tippers to take care of us because there are some that do and there are some that don't. So we have to take care of ourselves, and that is why I taught you these hacks to help you in your trek to make more money per hour, because that's what it's really about. So if you like today's content, please leave a thumbs up so you can get me in the algorithm. And if you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. It helps the channel and it helps the channel grow. And as always, take care of yourselves and each other, and don't take the no-tip junk ass orders. Just don't do it.